Kingdom Hearts 2 is an action role-playing game developed and published by Square Enix in 2005 for the PlayStation 2 video game console. The game is a sequel to Kingdom Hearts, which combined Disney and Square elements into an action role-playing game, though it is somewhat darker in tone than its predecessor. The game's popularity has resulted in a novel and manga series based upon it and an international version called Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix, released in March 2007. Kingdom Hearts 2 is the third game in the Kingdom Hearts series. It picks up 1 year after the events of Kingdom Hearts: Chain of Memories. Sora, the protagonist of the first two games, returns to search for his lost friends. Like the previous games, Kingdom Hearts 2 features a large cast of characters from Disney films and Final Fantasy games. Organization 13, a group introduced in Chain of Memories, also reappears to impede Sora's progress. The game was well received and earned year-end awards from numerous video gaming websites. In Japan, it shipped more than 1 million copies within a week of its release. 1 month after its North American release, it had sold over 1 million copies and was the second best-selling game of 2006. By March 31, 2007, the game had shipped over 4 million copies worldwide. The game was actor Pat Morita's final voice role before his death in November 2005. The Final Mix version of the game was re-released in high definition for Kingdom Hearts HD 2.5 Remix for the PlayStation 3, along with Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep Final Mix and Kingdom Hearts Re-Coded. Gameplay. The gameplay of Kingdom Hearts 2 is similar to that of Kingdom Hearts, though developers made an effort to address numerous complaints with the previous game. The player directly controls Sora from a third-person camera angle, though first-person perspective is available via select button. Most of the gameplay occurs on interconnected field maps where battles take place. The game is driven by a linear progression from one story event to the next, usually told via cutscenes, though there are numerous side quests available that provide bonuses to characters. Like many traditional role-playing video games, Kingdom Hearts 2 features an experience point system which determines character development. As enemies are defeated, the player and allies culminate experience to level up, in which the playable characters grow stronger and gain access to new abilities. Combat in Kingdom Hearts 2 is in real time and involves button presses which initiate attacks by the on-screen character. A role-playing game menu on the screen's bottom left, similar to those found in Final Fantasy games, provides other combat options such as using magic or items, summoning beings to assist in battle, or executing combination attacks with other party members. A new feature is the reaction command, special enemy-specific attacks that are triggered when the player presses the triangle button at the correct time during battle. Reaction commands can be used to defeat regular enemies or avoid damage, and are sometimes necessary to complete a boss battle. In addition to the main character, two party members are usually present who also participate in combat. Although these characters are computer-controlled, the player is allowed to customize their behavior to a certain extent through the menu screen, such as attacking the same enemy Sora targets. In response to criticism, the gummy ship feature of the first game was reimagined to be more enjoyable. Although retaining its basic purpose of travel, the system was completely redone to resemble a combination of rail shooter and Disney theme park ride. In the world map, the player must now control the gummy ship from a top-down view and fly to the world the player wishes to enter. Worlds are no longer open from the beginning. The player must unlock the routes to them by entering a new level, controlling the ship from a third-person point of view, and battling enemy ships. After the route is opened, travel to the world is unimpeded, unless it is blocked again due to a plot-related event. The player may also gain new gummy ships from completing routes, which is also a new feature from the first game. Drive gauge. One of the new features is a meter known as the drive gauge. The drive gauge has dual functions. to transform Sora into a drive form, or to summon a special character. While in a drive form, Sora bonds with party members to become more powerful and acquire different attributes. All but two forms also allow the use of two K-blades. When a drive is executed, Sora's combat statistics are heightened. Drive forms also give Sora new abilities that can be used in normal form, called growth abilities. Sora's first two drive forms only combine power with one party member. Later obtained drive forms require him to bond with both party members. When allies are used in a drive, they are temporarily removed from battle for its duration. Unlike the HP and MP gauges, the drive gauge is not refilled at save points. Like in the first game, Sora can summon a Disney character to aid him in battle. Summons will replace the two computer-controlled characters and fight alongside Sora for as long as the drive gauge allows, or until Sora's HP runs out. Instead of being limited to only one action, summons now have a menu of their own and are capable of performing solo or cooperative actions with Sora. These actions are performed by pressing the triangle button. The summon ability and each drive form are leveled up separately and by different criteria. Obtaining higher levels allows for extended use and in the case of drive forms, access to new abilities. Story setting: Kingdom Hearts 2 begins 1 year after the events of Kingdom Hearts and Chain of Memories. The game's setting is a collection of various levels that the player progresses through. As in the first game, Kingdom Hearts 2 allows the player to travel to locales from various Disney works, along with original worlds specifically created for the series. While in the first game, Disney-based worlds were primarily derived from the Disney animated features canon, Kingdom Hearts 2 introduces worlds that are based on Disney live-action films as well. Each world varies in appearance and setting, depending on the Disney film on which it is based. The graphics of the world and characters are meant to resemble the artwork style of the environments and characters from their respective Disney films. Each world is disconnected from the others and exists separately. With few exceptions, players travel from one world to another via a gummy ship. Some worlds featured in the previous games reappear, but with new and expanded areas. There are also new worlds that are introduced, including the Land of Dragons, a fictionalized version of ancient China from the film Mulan, Beast Castle, an 18th-century-style French castle based on Beauty and the Beast, Timeless River, a past version of Disney Castle that features Steamboat Willie-style animation, Port Royal from Pirates of the Caribbean, The Curse of the Black Pearl, Pride Lands, A Great Savannah from The Lion King, and Space Paranoids, a digital world based on Tron within Hollow Bastion's computer network. Twilight Town, an original world first seen in Chain of Memories, has a greater role as the introductory world. The World That Never Was is a new world that serves as the headquarters of Organization 13. Characters: the three protagonists of the game are Sora, a 15-year-old boy chosen as a wielder of the K-Blade, a mystical key-shaped weapon that can combat darkness; Donald Duck, the court magician of Disney Castle; and Goofy, the captain of the Disney Castle Guards. Both Donald and Goofy were ordered to find and stay with the key, which was revealed to be Sora and his K-Blade. They befriended Sora during Kingdom Hearts, and draw strength from this friendship. Other original characters include Riku and Kairi, Sora's friends from his home world of Destiny Islands; Roxas, a boy who can also wield the K-Blade playable in the beginning; and Dice, a man in red robes with a vendetta against Organization 13, who is later revealed to be Ansem the Wise, the mentor of Master Xehanort. As in the previous games, there are numerous appearances of characters from both Disney and Square Enix works. While some make a return from Kingdom Hearts, new characters from Disney fiction are also introduced, such as Scar from The Lion King and Scrooge McDuck. Pete appears as a persistent enemy who works with the resurrected Maleficent. Nearly 20 characters from Final Fantasy games appear, notably Auron of Final Fantasy X, Tifa from Final Fantasy VII, and the return of Squall, Heart, Cloud, and Sephiroth. It was stated that although the first game strictly stuck to characters Tetsuya Nomura designed, this time around they were going to take some risks, implying that characters not directly designed by Nomura might make an appearance. Other new characters to series are Vivi of Final Fantasy IX and Setzer of Final Fantasy VI. The various worlds that Sora explores often have an optional party character from the film on which the world is based. Such party members include F.A. Mulan, the woman who passes as a man in order to take her ailing father's place in the army, Jack Sparrow, a pirate who seeks to reclaim in his ship, the Black Pearl, Simba, the self-exiled lion who is the rightful king of the Pride Land, and Tron, a security program in Hollow Bastion's computer network who seeks to end the dictatorship of the Master Control Program. Organization 13, a group of powerful nobodies introduced in Chain of Memories, is established as the primary group of antagonists early on. Xemnas, the leader of Organization 13, serves as the main antagonist and final boss of the game. Villains unique to the world are still prevalent, and are often presented as challenges that Sora's group must overcome. Plot: Sora, Donald, and Goofy have been in suspended animation for the past year to regain their memories lost in Chain of Memories. Meanwhile, Roxas, Sora's nobody, is trapped in a virtual simulation of Twilight Town, created by DICE to merge Roxas with his original self to restore Sora's power. Diz's plans are threatened when Organization XII's nobodies, led by Axel, Roxas's former friend in the organization, infiltrate the virtual town. But Roxas is able to repel the hostiles and finally merges with Sora. Sora, Donald, and Goofy wake up in the real Twilight Town and meet King Mickey and Yen Sid, who send them on another journey. Their goal is to find Riku and stop the plans of Organization 13, who control the nobodies, the heartless shell left over when a person with a strong heart is turned into a heartless. Afterward, Maleficent is resurrected and joins with Pete to continue her quest for power. Sora travels to many Disney-themed worlds, old and new, and resolves several problems caused by Organization 13, the Nobodies, the Heartless, Maleficent, Pete and local villains. During a visit to Hollow Bastion, they again meet King Mickey, who reveals the true nature of Ansem, the antagonist of Kingdom Hearts. The Ansem whom Sora defeated was actually the Heartless of Xehanort, a student of the real Ansem the Wise, and that the leader of the organization is Xehanort's nobody, Xemnas. Organization XII's plan is also revealed. They seek the power of Kingdom Hearts, the sum of all the hearts that Sora released by destroying the Heartless with his K-Blade, to regain their lost hearts. Sora revisits the worlds to solve lingering problems and new complications, while seeking a path to Organization XII's base of operations. Throughout his endeavors, Sora is secretly aided by a mysterious hooded figure whom Sora believes to be Riku. Following a lead, Sora, Donald, and Goofy enter a passageway through Twilight Town and encounter Axel, who sacrifices himself to create a passageway to the world that never was, the headquarters of Organization 13. With Kingdom Hearts looming overhead as a heart-shaped moon, Sora finds Kairi and Riku, whose appearance has been changed by the darkness to that of Xehanort's Heartless. Riku explains to Sora the nature of his connection to Roxas. King Mickey encounters DICE, who reveals himself to be Ansem the Wise. Ansem uses a device that dissipates some of Kingdom Hearts' power, but a system overload causes the device to self-destruct, both engulfing Ansem and miraculously returning Riku to his original form. At the top of the castle that never was, Sora and company battle Xemnas, who uses what remains of Kingdom Hearts to power his multiple forms. After Sora and Riku destroy Xemnas, the two are reunited with their friends at their home, Destiny Islands. A post-credits scene shows Sora, Kairi, and Riku reading a letter from Mickey, its contents hidden from the player.